Hey guys, and welcome to the MrMaple Show. I'm Tim Nichols of MrMaple. Today we're live at one of our open houses, and I'm bringing you Amy's top 5 Japanese maples. Amy's often a staple here at many of our open houses. She's either with her dad, Phil Siebel, or with your husband as well.
Yeah.
And so it's always a fun time. She's always finding some really cool, interesting trees all around the nursery. Amy, how long have you been growing Japanese maples?
Just about a year, a little over a year. My dad got me into it. Well, he's been doing it forever, but I kind of expressed interest last year and took me to open house. First Memorial Day was on my birthday. It was my first open house.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think I came away with 30 trees on my first, maple hunt, and it started my addiction, and I've been to everyone since.
How many Japanese maples would you say you have now?
Probably a little over 100.
So over
a year.
over 100 cultivars of Japanese maples in a year's time frame. I'd say you've got the maple bug pretty badly.
Yeah.
What is it about Japanese maples that just draws you in?
They look cool all year round. You can get flowering plants, and they flower in the spring, they flower in the summer. Japanese maples, you get like just color in the spring, color in the summer, color in the fall, and it just looks cool in your yard all year round. The variation of the shapes, the heights, it's just, and I know people will probably say they're high maintenance sometimes, but I've kind of find them more low maintenance than a garden. So I have a shade yard, they do good there, and I've just enjoyed collecting them.
That's one of the things I love about Japanese maples too, because annuals, super high maintenance. You're always going out there watering them, and then they die, and you rip them up and you find something else to put back there.
Yeah.
A Japanese maple you put in there, once it gets established, it becomes almost maintenance free.
Yeah.
And it's such an easy thing to add something very unique in your garden. So we both have something that's kind of different than a lot of people. We both are able to share this sort of passion of gardening with our fathers.
Yeah.
What has that been like for you?
It's only been a year since he's grown them for years, and I never was interested, but it's been really cool. The last year, being able to have a hobby to share with my dad, and call me on the phone. Hey, they have a sale going on. This is a good tree. You should get. Part of my tree addiction has probably come from his bad influence, but no, it's just me. I've learned a lot from him too. If I have a question, he's the first one I call. Hey, Dad, what should I do about this? And it's been nice, having someone so close to go to that's been doing this for 30 years.
I totally get it, because that's where we got our passion from, is from our dad growing the Japanese maple. So I totally get it, and I know that that's a fun part of why I love what I do too. So let's go ahead and get into Amy's top 5 Japanese maples. Yeah. What do you have at number 5?
Number 5 is Moonrise.
Moonrise, nice.
Yes. I like the bright yellow, and then the new growth is like bright red. The full leaves, I have a shady yard, and it adds a pop of color to some of the darker areas of my yard. I just love it.
It really is like the flamethrower of Japanese maples. People love the flamethrower red bud. It has those same colors, but on a Shirasawa, where you can just get that pops of color, that sort of pink red just popping across of that lime green to yellow color. It is next level. I love the fact that it's heat tolerant, it's vigorous, it's got that full moon style leaf. Love the Shirasawa. So what do you have at number 4?
Number 4 is Purple Coral.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love it's just a weird looking, it's different than anything else out there, and I know that's what a lot of people like about that tree, but I have one in the shade that gets really purple, and I have one in the sun that's got gold and red, and I just like the variation in the tree itself, and it looks different than anything else I've got.
I was just talking to your dad, and he said, he gave a position to Makawa that he probably would have given to Purple Coral. It's just funky in his top 5.
Yeah.
Purple Coral is just funky. It just has that curled leaf to it. This gives a different texture out here. I had some people yesterday that were from Holland, and they were taking photos of the Purple Coral, one of our Purple Corals down low, and thinking that it was just looking so funky and different, and they were taking notes on it just because it was so unique. And they're an operation that is mass production, but to them it still was just something that was just so special that they had to stop and really understand this collector plant that is just unlike anything else we've seen. The only thing that has a similar variegation is something like Magic Moon. Purple Coral was found as a chance seedling from Amber Ghost. But talking with Talon Buchholz after he saw Easter Shirasama Magic Moon, he said, I wonder if we're actually looking at an Amber Ghost that crossed with an Easter Shirasama. Because you see some of those genetics in there too if you really start looking. A lot of interesting, funky things happening there.
Yeah.
And that's totally a collector piece I love.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're down to your number 3.
Number 3. Similar to Moonrise, but Aureum. I don't know what it is. Every time I see one of these trees, I'm like, oh, what is that? I like that. It's Aureum every time. And I have a couple of them, different shapes. They look kind of bonsai-ish, some of the ones I have. I don't know if that's typical, but it's just something draws my eye every time, and I love it.
Yeah, I mean, Aureum is the classic Japanese maple that's the full moon everyone thinks about, the golden full moon Japanese maple. You have that traditional Acer Shirasanum leaf. You've got lots of yellow in there, and it's a nice slow grower. I mean, it is beautiful in the landscape. It was found in Japan. The story goes that Seabold threw it off the ship at Esveld Nursery. The original one is at Esveld Nursery in Holland. It was Dick Vandermaat's logo for his nursery. And when people come to us at garden shows or email us, they're often asking for it by name. I mean, it's worldwide phenomenon. It's very beautiful, and it truly is distinctive with that really perfectly full moon leaf on the new growth, on the old growth. Give it some protection from the hot afternoon sun. That way it can really thrive. Filter light works great as well. Love Aureum. That's a classic selection. Okay, so we're down to your next one.
2. Shishigashira.
Oh, another classic.
I know. I feel like maybe it's because I've only been into the maples for a year, but I love it. And it's tough because to me, it's the way it grows is similar to Makawa, but I don't know, something just about the trunks looking twisty and the leaves curl. Like it's another one that's different, and it's another one I have multiples of in my yard, and I love it. Shishigashira
is a classic selection from the 1700s in Japan. It has a unique texture where the leaf curls upward, and the texture is very appealing in the landscape. But also the fact that it's hardy, it's durable, but the color shade of green it is a rich dark green that is a different shade than any other Japanese maple. So when you see it in the landscape, it's distinctive, even if you have many other green Japanese maples in the garden.
Yeah.
It has a very stoic presence to it, and some great fall colors. It's durable as all get out though. I mean, I love the lion's head Japanese maple.
Yeah.
All right, so we're down to your number 1.
Number 1. I don't know how many people this is number 1. It's another kind of common one, but Orangiola.
Oh, nice. That's an amazing one.
It is. I love the lace. I like lace leaves in general, but it's another one that as it's growing, it gets like the layers of the different colors, like it's got the green and then the red on top of it. I have a really cool one in my yard that's got a kind of twisty serpentine trunk. It's another one I have a couple of in my yard. It was also, this is probably a little bit of sentimental part of it for me, but when I first talked to my dad about wanting to get, I like maples, he gave me an Orangiola.
Oh,
so it's kind of like my first tree is like, hey, okay, here you go. Here's your first one to start with. He'll tell you it wasn't my first one, but in the last year, it's the first one. So sentimental parts. First one I planted in the ground right by the front of my house, and I see it every day.
I love the color changes on Orangiola. We just keep having the multitude shades of red on the emerald green background, and it's strongly weeping habit. I mean, many lace leaves have this arching out habit that sort of spread outward, and it may get that with time, but it goes straight down from where you stake it. It's very predictable on that, and while it has a gorgeous orange-red spring color that's just a different shade of red in the spring, during the summer when you get that emerald green background with that red new growth coming across it, that's probably one of my favorite times for it.
Yeah.
Of that list, I think Shishigashira, Moonrise, Orangiola, those 3 have been maples of the year with the North American branch of the Maple Society. And you have 3 Acer Shirasanums on there as well.
Got good taste.
Yeah, definitely got good taste. Recently, I think you also were a winner on one of our live videos.
I was, and I never win anything, but I've only probably been able to join the lives maybe 5 times, and I won. It was a surprise. It was great, and it's a tree I don't have. It's a tree I liked. I took a look at it. It's a great shape. So picked out a good one for me.
So if you're ever in one of our live chats on MrMaple.com, always enter to win. There's always a great chance to win because you're not dealing with the lottery. There's not a million entries. It's just a fun way for us to, get the community involved and have a good time. Amy, I really appreciate you jumping in today for Top 5. Appreciate you coming here to the open house. And y'all, if y'all ever out to the open house and you see Amy around, tell her what you think of her Top 5. Y'all, appreciate y'all jumping in today. Take care. God bless, and have a great day.